So for the first chip, I need my food processor. I need this blade, so you have to turn it this way, not this way. Once you keep it in this form, you are good to go for as long as you want it to be. Just make sure it's kept in the freezer. When you need it, just take it in that form, place it in your soup, and that is it. Nothing happens to it. If you go to the African shop, this is how they keep it. You go there and then buy. This is the smooth one. Hi guys, so I'm going to be slicing my okra into different shapes, into different sizes, so that I can preserve it in the fridge. So this is the way I preserve my okra. First thing, I'm going to cut off the head. Like this head, I'm going to cut it off before I wash it. If I wash it first, it's going to be very slimy for me, so I cut it off, then wash before I start using my food processor to slice it into different shapes, into different sizes excuse me, into different sizes depending on how I want it. So after that, I take it to the fridge and get it frozen. So just stick around and watch how I do it. This box of okra, it was a full box. I've used almost half from it. This is what I have left, and I'm not going to be using it anytime soon. So that's why I'm going to be keeping it in the fridge, or in my freezer rather. You can cut only here. You can choose to also cut this place off if you want, but I'm not going to be doing that. I'm just showing this. So we are done cutting off the head. So now I'll proceed to wash it. My hand is still dried, it's not slimy. So that's the reason why you shouldn't wash before cutting. Otherwise, everywhere your working table and everywhere will be messy. So after you're done cutting, you can then proceed to wash it. So for the first chip, I need my food processor. I need this. I need this blade, so you have to turn it this way, not this way. You have to place this place up. So for the cover, it's like this. For this one, there's something inside. There's this cover inside. You just have to flip open. See, that's the way it is. You have to flip open like this. This is where the okra will be going in, or anything that you want to slice. So I load it in. My blender is on, so I put it on. So this is almost filled up, so I'll get it off. This is the shape that we have. We use the chop. So keep this aside. So for the next shape that I want, I'm going to be using this blade. So the same thing, I'll use the chop key. If you want it a bit smoother than this, you can go a bit further. As smooth as you want, or as rough as you want. We are done with this type. So get this off. I'm going to be using this regular one that we use for our everyday blending. For this one, you can either use mass blend or high, whichever one. They both do the same thing for this. The difference is for the mass blend, it blends and stops, like blends and relax. For the high, it continues blending until it has read to the last reading, if that makes sense. So let's work with mass blend for this one. Maybe for the second blend, we use the high. So I forgot, add a little water to it. Just a little water. So this is okay. Let's use the high and say, have to close the door. It's always very loud. Still in the high. This is the one, the star shape. So I've got 2 packs of that. No matter the amount of okra that you have, once you keep it in this form, you are good to go for as long as you want it to be. Just make sure it's kept in the freezer. When you need it, just take it in that form, place it in your soup, and that is it. Nothing happens to it. If you go to the African shop, this is how they keep it. You go there and then buy. This is the smooth one. I've got 2 of that as well. So, and from here, I'll take it to the freezer, and it's going to last as long as I want it to. So, if you know this video was informative and you liked it, why not give me a follow, subscribe, like, share, comment, and don't keep it to yourself. Share it to your neighbor. Let other people see. Alright guys, see you in my next one. Bye bye.